Hey pals, welcome to another super exciting truck vid. What the fuck is that? Oh, I got like well, because I'm in the headset. I guess it's moving me around this little garage where the truck is. It just spawned me in the middle of a cabinet or something. Yeah, super exciting truck vid. And this one, I mean, I know I say they're super exciting, and they're clearly not super exciting. This one maybe is a bit more exciting than normal, as we're about to see. Don't get your hopes up too much. Excuse me. So look, here we are. We're doing a quick job at the minute. I chose a new icon for my guy. I'm like an old dude now. I don't know why that's funny. I'm so old. Driving wood shavings from Aberdeen to Belfast, which is pretty exciting. Belfast isn't in the standard game. This is modded in. I've added in pro mods this morning, which basically, I've played the game. I played it with pro mods before. It basically just adds in a load more detail and a load more cities to the world, including Belfast and Derry/Londonderry and Dublin. And I noticed now they've even added in the Grand Duchy of Lisburn, which is pretty exciting for people from the northern half of the Emerald Isle. I'm a little bit croaky because I'm just out of bed and it's pretty early. I've been awake since 5 in the morning. I had like a horrible dream that it didn't even make a lot of sense. We're not gonna get. I hate when people tell me about their dreams. It's just boring. Who wants to know? But I had a horrible dream and I woke up at 5 in the morning. I've been awake ever since. It's like 7 or half 7 now or something. But I'm still a very croaky morning man. So I'm drinking. I fancied I know I'm going to sit and talk for a bit before I start doing the driving because I want to have a sip of my drink. I wanted like a nice soothing tea, like a fruity kind of tea or whatever. We didn't have that. You know what? It's not true. We didn't have that many. There's shitloads of different kinds of tea down there, but I wanted particularly because I'm such a particular little ponce. I wanted some lapsang souchong or maybe like some Japanese popcorn tea. I had like a little mini strop in my head because we didn't have any, and I realized I was being silly. So I've got like hot water and lemon with a bit of ginger and honey, which is I'm a bit croaky as I said. So I thought this would soothe my throat, and I feel like a singer warming up before a performance with my slightly silly hot drink. Excuse me for a sec. That's a horrible noise for you. Yeah, it's real nice. It's nice and soothing. I mean, I mentioned before I get terrible allergies, so sometimes I wake up a bit croaky or whatever. So that's nice and soothing my throat, and hopefully it'll guarantee a pleasurable oral experience for you. So let's get this show on the road. We're driving. We're hauling wood shavings from Aberdeen to Belfast, and I'm pretty excited about it. Let's just get this stuff out of the way. How's our view here? Let's move my seat back a little bit. Hey, that's pretty good. Where are we driving? I think we're in a Scania today. Pretty nice truck. Again, we're in the European style. Man, I love the way the light shines in through the sunroof. Again, I guess to you guys, it looks like, I mean, you're just seeing that light in front of you. For me, I'm in it, which is amazing. I mean, it tricks the mind so well. I feel like I'm looking. I feel like I'm legitimately looking out a window, and it's nice and sunny inside. Hey, this truck looks nice. I like the little Scania logo that appeared when I started it up there. So I don't know how well this is going to work because I haven't tried this with pro mods running and VR at the same time. But I'm really excited. I really am. I know I take the piss, and I mean these are clearly not exciting videos. And sometimes I say they're exciting, others not. But I am kind of excited about this because pro mod is great. I mean, it's just these dudes who, I guess that's the way out over there. But let's. Oh, that horn sounds awful. Let's go around this way. Just because there's a bit more room. These dudes make this collection of mods, which just makes the game so much more realistic and immersive. Oh, maybe we can't get around this way. It's really cool. It's available for free, which is amazing. You can pay like £1 to get like a fast download with no ads. So I do that. I feel like I've downloaded it a bunch of times now because I have. I pay the £1 each time, an extra 50p for for a pack with like rail companies and trailers and stuff. Yes, wee bit janky, a little bit jerky. But I mean, that's super worth it. It just is. I really don't begrudge that at all. Although it might be a little bit hard on the machine running the VR at the same time. I do have the settings maxed out at the minute. Hey, who's this dick? What are you doing over there, you little asshole? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you add up all those. Count that wood there, motherfucker. Count my wood, motherfucker. He's just trying to do his job. I know you're just doing your job, mate. You're still a little prick. Yeah, I got the settings maxed out just to test it out. So if it gets really shitty, I'll maybe like lower the settings down a bit. But hopefully I won't spend much of this, you know, dicking around in menus and stuff. We're gonna take it nice and easy. I don't want speeding tickets and stuff. I want to be relaxing. Is that a guy on a bike? I've never seen a guy on a bike in this. That's gotta be a pro mods thing. You bike prick. Is that another guy on a bike? So we're in Aberdeen. Aberdeen. I'm a big fan of a shitty Scottish accent. And it's not meant to be offensive. I mentioned in the previous video, which you might not have seen, maybe you have seen. Nobody's seen it yet, because it's uploading right now, which also, I guess, might have some impact on performance here. I mentioned, you know, I love Scotland so much. I talked about Scotland for ages in the previous video. I'm terrible at Scottish accent, which makes me like doing it even more. I'm terrible at a Scottish accent, which makes me like doing it even more. But I don't mean to be a dick. I hope nobody finds that genuine. Like, I don't think anyone would find that genuinely offensive. It's just me doing a stupid voice. And it comes from a place of great affection. This looks amazing. Aberdeen in the base game, I was there before. Like, was I in Aberdeen in the previous video? I think maybe. It didn't look like much. This looks like Aberdeen. It's amazing. I spent a bit of time in Aberdeen before. You know, a few years ago, a good few years ago, when like I was like in my late teens, early 20s, and invariably involved loads of drinking and stuff. But I remember drinking in a bar. Oh shit, what was it called? I bet it'll come to me. And like it was out sort of, you know, near the university and stuff. It looked just like this area here, which is amazing. It was a really crazy time. I remember like it was kind of like a rugby party. I don't play rugby. I did play rugby a bit in school. I was super shit at it. I wasn't there for any kind of rugby reason. I just ended up with this like party with a bunch of rugby dudes. I'm not saying, you know, this is indicative of rugby parties, but like, you know, well, you know what I am. It kind of is. It was they were mostly really nice people, but you know, people were getting carried away. This guy, right? Oh, fucking hell, you prick! Where's the hornet? Where's the hornet? Where's the hornet? Yeah, too late. We won't catch up with them. Flipping the bird, as the Yanks would say. Yeah, so this party was going nuts. What was that place called? Like the Bobbin or something? Am I making that up? Hang on, let's just fucking give this guy a talking to. Hey, you Raj cunt! shitty Scottish word. Hey, is that a guy in a wheelchair? They've added so much stuff in since I've last played it with Pro Mods. It's just amazing. This guy fucking raking the grass and everything. How lovely. So yeah, this party, like this guy arrived. He had like a whole cooked turkey. I remember the party was kind of going on upstairs in this place, and like there was a balcony, and like the turkey ended up going off. It wasn't a turkey, a chicken, a whole cooked chicken, ended up going off the side of the balcony and like smashing on like a pool table below. I shouldn't laugh because obviously that's, you know, a horrible way to carry on, but you know, it's a fucking funny thing to think about. Cooked chicken soaring through the air. But it really started getting really out of hand. That people started punching holes in the ceiling. I think some guy, like, did a guy do a piss on the table or something? That's when it just started getting stupid. you know, chicken throwing, I can maybe see the funny side. You shouldn't do a piss on the table. It's fucked up. I put it right away here, dickholes. But yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so that, you know, that was Aberdeen. to me, Aberdeen, Aberdeen is pissing on tables and throwing chickens. It's much more than that. It's also like kebabs and grey buildings. I'm not doing down the people of Aberdeen or the place of Aberdeen. I had some great times there. Hey, there's some water out there. It already looks better, I think, than the water in the last vid where I was giving off about it. Still doesn't look amazing. I mean, maybe that's just the way it is in VR. It might be just kind of indicative of it. You can see on... Now, as I mentioned before, and it doesn't look too bad, actually. That looks quite nice. The cliffs there look lovely. I mentioned that we're driving to Belfast, so obviously we're gonna get a ferry, which is pretty exciting. There's a few things. I mean, it's kind of difficult making these videos early in the morning. You know, in the evening, I play the computer a bit, but I like to spend time with my my lovely other half and stuff in the evening. So I started trying to get up early in the morning and play games before work. So I can do both those things. But you know, the old brain's not firing on all cylinders, so maybe this isn't the best time for me to make these videos. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I kind of, like, when I was making my ginger drink, which I'm itching for a sip of now, my lips are getting a little bit smacky. I bet that was fucking disgusting to hear. I think if I heard that noise, if I heard someone else, like, make that noise, I'd just turn it off. I'd turn this video off now. Please don't do that. I'll try not to make any more disgusting noises. Or, you know, turn it off if you want. I'm not your dad. If I am your dad, I mean, that's very unlikely. I mean, it's just so unlikely. I don't know how that could have happened. But hey, if you're my secret son, look me up. I'd love to meet you. It would be a shock, I must say. No denying that. Yeah, videos in the morning. It's tough. Geez, it's quite dark and grey. I think the sort of in-game time is it's like 4 PM, something like that when I started. Do I have a clock in here? Oh, there we go. 6 minutes past 5. There we are. Hey, this dashboard's really nice. I mean, I love the American Truck Sim. I think I just like this game better. It's partly because of stuff like pro mods and everything. I mean, American trucks look cooler with they have like the snout out the front and everything. They look kind of inherently 50s and everything, I think. This guy's turning off. Oh, the fuck, come on. But these trucks feel luxurious. I mentioned in the previous video how, like, that little armrest is exactly where my real life armrest is, which is amazing. So that alone is super immersive. The truck is huge and expansive. Well, you know, not really behind me, but you know, I mean the cab I'm talking about specifically. It's giant shit. I'm really getting carried away. God, I love looking at the sunroof. It feels comfortable. I like it. It feels luxurious, relaxing. I have the force feedback settings on the wheel on, which is great. It gives you a bit of resistance when you're, you know, turning left and right, or whatever, you know, and you'll feel the road textures and stuff. I don't have it cranked up all the way, which I used to when I was playing truck games. I think it suits the American one more, but like modern trucks, I think, I could be wrong, but I think particularly the European trucks, I mean, they have such amazing power steering that, you know, it doesn't, when you think about driving a truck, well, I don't know, when I before would have thought about driving a truck, I guess I would have imagined, like, you know, hauling a giant wheel and it being really tough. And, you know, I'm sure it is. I'm not doing down the life of a trucker. I'm sure it's like a workout. But this guy's taking fucking forever. But I think the power steering is so good that, you know, it's not as much like that as maybe you might think. So I turned the force feedback. I had it cranked all the way up before. I turned it down just a little bit. Just to try and reflect that, I guess. I started talking about tea there. I didn't stop. I mean, I wasn't joking when I'd have like a sort of little mini internal. Well, I want lapsang souchong, and there's no lapsang souchong, and well, maybe I'll have some chai, and there's not enough chai. Well, there was chai, but it was I did find some chai, but it was 8 years out of date. I bet like the date on tea is like 2 years. I buy the like fucking chai 10 years ago. Didn't throw it out. I mean, tea doesn't really. I think it would maybe lose some flavor, certainly. It doesn't go bad, does it? It was tea bags, not loose leaf. I don't think it would go bad, but I didn't have it anyway. But yeah, I mean, am I a tea dickhead? I don't know. I'm definitely a dickhead for getting all pissy that there's no laps. I'm so strong and it simply won't do. Then I realised I was being very silly. And the ginger drink is nice. This is it's a longer journey than I kind of thought this would be. I think with pro mods as well. I mean they really beef up the kind of the expansiveness of it, I guess, for want of a better term. Hey, that's so pretty. Oh, it's just so nice. God, that really is nice, isn't it? I just heard a horn there. I can't tell. Oh, you know what it is? It's a horn outside my actual house. What time's it now? In real life, I guess like I should lose track of time on this. It must be about 8 o'clock, or maybe like 8:15 or something. Maybe not even. Maybe it's a bit earlier. I think I started this about 7:30, 8:45. Yeah, the house opposite. They're really nice people. I'm gonna talk quietly in case I've got the window open, which I think I might do. They're really nice. Like they're really nice. They came over when we moved in. We bought this house. No, we bought this house. They came over and welcomed us. They came over as a family and welcomed us and brought like chocolates and stuff. It was so fucking sweet. So I don't want to be too much of a dick about them because they are super nice. I love the way the cat's eyes glint in the sunlight there. Can you see that? That's amazing. Every morning, it's not them. I guess it's their friend. I think their friend or whoever comes and picks up the daughter and takes her to school. And I understand they're probably in a rush. But like every morning, and it's not really early, but it's pretty early. They honk the fuck out of that horn when they're outside. I wonder if you heard it. It's really loud. If you heard it, then I think it's definitely too loud. And it rages me out a little bit. Especially because like I work. Geez, a little bump on the road there. That's the force feedback in action. Feeling great. There was a little bump on the road. I think my legs went over the hard shoulder a little bit. I really felt it rattle. It was cool. Yeah, sometimes I work slightly wacky hours. So you know, I might be having a lie-in if I was working till 10:30 or 11 or whatever. I might be having a lie-in in the morning, and they honk the shit out of that horn. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna go and say anything about it because that would be insane. But I think they should grow the fuck up. And it's got to be a different way. We're in the 21st century. They could send a text or something when they're nearby. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a dick. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if I would say that I'm easily annoyed, but I probably am a bit easily annoyed. Internally, though, I don't. I try not to be too annoyed outwardly. Except probably the people closest to me probably hear me give off about stuff a lot. Maybe I am easily annoyed. Yeah, you know what? I'm just a dick. Of course, they should be able to honk the horn. They need to get to school. It's the quickest way. Like, it's not that early. Everyone, is mostly going to be up and about. Yeah, I'm the dick. Although I don't know. I do want. I kind of want some mild, like very, very mild revenge. Like maybe I'll do a bit of honking on a Saturday or something. But then everyone in the neighborhood's paying for. Well, everyone in the neighborhood is being subjected to my petty revenge. Petty revenge? Is that a band? I don't know. Hey, we're gonna try something here. I'm gonna feel around the real room for my ginger drink, which I've just got. Try and risk a sip here. Oh yeah! That's the good shit. That is the good shit. So where are we at now? Hey, open! I'm going there in like a week and a couple of days. How exciting! That's gonna be cool. Maybe we'll just take a quick look at the map in a second. Let's get around here a little bit. Let's take a look at the map. Does this bring the map up? No. That's the old wipers. That's also the wipers. Surely that's... What the fuck? Where's the map? Where's the map at? Oh, this is just gone to shit. Oh, I was squeaking those wipers around. Just turn the fuck off! Are you serious? We're good. We're good. Let's just have a quick look at the map. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna want to move in my lane. Jesus, I'm in the lane for Liverpool. We don't want that. Yeah, it wasn't ideal. Let's take a quick look at the map here. How do we bring it up? World map. Just kind of want to see roughly where we're at. Oh Jesus! Didn't mean to zoom in that much. Oh no. So yeah, we're heading basically to Jesus, we are miles away. We're heading to Stranraer to get the ferry to Larne, then drive down to Belfast. Yeah, that's very cool. I think that is cool. Maybe I have an odd definition of what cool is, but I think that's kind of awesome. Shit, I haven't been keeping an eye on the petrol. That's something. You know, this is such a big journey. This might have to be like a two-parter. Because I'm gonna have to go to work. Might be a two-parter. What time are we up? Sorry, I know this is kind of boring. You can look at that map for a second. Let me look at my phone, see what time we're at. Oh shit, 8:27. I'm gonna drive in today. Leave at 9:30. I've got an hour. Right, I guess like I can play for another half hour. That's gonna be a really long video though. You know, sometimes these kind of average out at like half an hour, which I know that's insane. Like a YouTube video should be like 2 minutes, but you know, if anyone watches these, even, you know, I was gonna say even if they don't, that's cool. I'd like it if maybe a couple of people are seeing them. You know, I mentioned before that some people have been particularly nice and stuff, like my pal Bort, and a couple of guys came up to me in work and said they liked my videos, which I thought was very nice. Yeah, I'm not saying more people should watch my videos. I don't mean that. I mean, they're dumb videos where I just talk about like tea and I've got like a croaky morning voice and it's weird and long and stuff. I don't expect anyone to watch it. But it's amazing they do. It is amazing. It's I enjoy it so much more than I thought I would. Oh, ginger. Ginger. So anyway, let's push on towards see, we're not far outside Glasgow really. Where have we come from? Come from Aberdeen. Well, you know, we're almost halfway through the journey. It doesn't do the ferry in real time or anything. Oh, that'd be fucking amazing. You know, get like a meat and 2 veg dinner on the ferry. Let's talk ferry facts. I assume I'm sort of heading this way, kind of to the left. Am I? Shit, should I have taken the turn off? Oh, I made a balls. No, I think we're okay. Hey, we're nearly at a petrol station. Let's just do a quick check, see how we are for petrol. Oh, shitloads of petrol. We're totally fine. No, we'll keep on pressing on. We'll keep on keeping on. Hey, let's see if this petrol station has like a real name. No, P for petrol. Jesus, you'd think they could do... I mean, this game is amazing on so many levels. But come on, petrol? Fuck me. Not even like perfect petrol? P for perfect petrol? I mean, that's still... that is obviously still super lame, but that kind of sucks. Ferry facts. I heard a good story. You know what? It's not a mean story. But I have so much respect for the person. I have so much respect for the person who told me the story and for the person the story's about. So I'm not going to name any names. But somebody I know saw a large. It'd be fun if anyone worked this out. A large, bald, like alternative rock star on a ferry once, and this guy is one of my all-time favorites. You can maybe work it out. I don't know. I mean, maybe without knowing who it is, it loses some of the punch. Basically, he had 2 dinners. Shit, fucking tailgating the cops. He had two dinners on the ferry. And this guy, you know, I mean, this band were and arguably are. Oh, the beautiful sunset. Oh, that's so nice. Just huge, like a huge band. Probably pound for pound my favorite band ever. So you know, he's not sort of a few quid, I'd imagine. He was on the ferry, and this makes me like him. I'm not taking the piss. This makes me like him even more. He was on the ferry, and you know, he wasn't having someone get him his dinner or whatever. He was queuing up with the truckers in their fucking slippers or whatever. Hey, as I'm about to be. And he was queuing up for his dinner. It was, you know, just kind of like a ferry meal, you know, meat, spuds, gravy. Which alone, I think that's cool. And he paid for it, you know, all that kind of stuff. But he got 2. He got 2 dinners. He did it twice, which I think is fucking great. I mean, why the fuck not? That's a joyous thing. That's not me taking the piss. It's a joyous thing. It's a celebration of the big baby man. FB. Can you decode it? Or BF, depending on what era of his career we're talking about. Yay. If you know, you know. As if, oh shit, those hay bales are floating in midair. Doesn't glitch out too much this game, but sometimes when you see something a little bit funny, that's good. In what world is is he possibly gonna see this video? I just don't. I would just never. The idea of this of said rockstar seeing this video is insane. Like, he's not gonna see it. It's Frank Black. Obviously it's Frank Black from the Pixies or Black Francis. Charles Michael Kitteridge Thompson the Fourth, I think, is his full moniker. I'm not concerned about Frank Black seeing this video and getting pissed off. I'm just concerned about people thinking I'm taking the piss out of Frank Black. I'm fucking not. I just think that's amazing that he got the old double dinner. And why the fuck not? Eh? That's the dream. That is so goddamn nice. Gretna Green, is that where you can get married and stuff? I mean, obviously you can get married anywhere, but there's somewhere that's famous for getting married. I think it's Gretna Green. I mean, Pro Mods makes this game unbelievable. It's fucking mind-blowing. I mean, Jesus Christ! That's outrageous! Didn't let me lean out the window of the truck there, though. A little bit disappointed about that. Yeah, it's an outrageously beautiful game. There we go. Now that's still working. Little castle, little hamlet there. No, a hamlet's like a village, isn't it? Not a castle. That's stupid. Actually, I think you'll find a hamlet is a cigar. Do you like a cigar now and again? I mostly just like special occasions or whatever. But as a little treat. My favourite, I think, pound for pound is, well, it was always at the Cohiba, Cohiba Robusto, or any of the Cohiba range really, because they're really sort of like good fun party cigar, a good peppery smoke, really nice. Also a big fan of the Monte Cristo, like just classic smooth caramel flavors. We're talking the new breed, the Alex Bradley, Black Market Punk, cool little cigar, really dark, really more about the nose of it, really, rather than the smoke. Was really sort of thick, heavy smoke. Really nice. You'll smell of it for days, though. Just absolute days. Yeah, a little cigar talk there for you. I mean, I'm not encouraging smoking or whatever, but you know, I don't think there's that much wrong with the occasional cigar. Like, I'm not talking like honking away on them all day, every day, like TV Detective Columbo. But you know, it's a treat. Like, you know, once every few months. Ain't nothing wrong with that, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's not healthy, it's not good for you, but, you know. But hey, what is, huh? Getting a bit dark now. Shit, yeah, look at that. 10 to 10. So hopefully we'll make it on the, onto the ferry before nightfall. Partly because I can't remember how to turn the lights on in the car. Can I work that out now? Let's wait till we get around the roundabout, eh? Oh, you know what, let's just push on. So, signs for Stranraer, we're nearly there. For the first leg of the journey. Not sure how long this video has been. I might split this into 2 vids. I think maybe one vid feels a bit long for this. Says the guy making fucking half-hour-long trucking videos. Yeah, I think, oh Jesus, if we pushed on to Lauren, that would tip the balance. On you go, son. On you go. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Okay. Boy's a dear. Quite sleepy. But I suppose, you know, waking at 5 in the morning, that'll do it to you. The dream that I mean, I wasn't even going to tell you about the dream anyway. I'm still not, because dream talk, fucking dream talk. Quite disturbing. It was quite weird. In that, kind of reality itself didn't make sense. I'm not going to go into what happened in the dream, but I think it's interesting that in a dream, you know, you can be in a state where like, the laws of kind of physics and what like, a person is doesn't really apply. You know, I think at points in this dream I was kind of basically like a 2D character, a 2-dick character. Yeah, that was my horrible dream. Oh, I have 2 fucking dicks! Oh! It absolutely wasn't. It wasn't. It was way more sort of existential than that. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. I don't know, am I jealous of the kind of people who would just like, their nightmare would just be something straight up like that? Just, oh shit, I've got 2 dicks. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. 2 bobbies. Oh no, I've got 2 bobbies. I've 2 bobbies, hen. Ah no. I've got my 2 bobbies stuck in my Highland toffee, hen. Oh god. Shit, I thought we were like really near the ferry. It's still fucking miles away. If you're hanging on in and you're still watching this, like, Jesus Christ, I applaud you. I think that's amazing. Some birds overhead. Jeez, they're big birds. Are they birds? Is that like a murmuration? Murmuration. Some stars beginning to come out too, which is always nice to look at through the. You know, that seems to be a bit of a disconnect. It's quite very dark through the old sunroof. I keep fucking doing that. Like, I talk like that much of a dick in real life, and I'm just like not as conscious of it. Maybe I'm just thinking about it now and catching myself on more with the stupid shit that I'm saying. Excuse me. We have to, like, if I'm going to end the video halfway through, it has to be at the ferry. There has to be some kind of payoff, surely. I'm not going to just, you know, click it off outside Dumfries. You can see it's getting a little bit laggy and stuff. I think maybe nighttime is maybe a bit more harsh on the processor or whatever. Maybe it's the GPU. I don't know. Whatever's kind of taking the brunt. Come the fuck on, lads. Shit, could I risk an overtake here? It's a rough corner, isn't it? Let's go for it, eh? Oh, here, this could be a premature end of the vid. What do you reckon? Keep it lit? Oh, no! No. Whoo! That was a close goal. Sorry, bruv. That was close. Yeah, it's definitely getting laggy. You can see the kind of the cars sort of, you know, just a little bit of judder or something, I guess. But, you know, I'm pretty pleased with the way it's running on settings, like, maxed out. Like, I would be pissed off if I knew it was stuck running this way. But I'll lower the settings a bit. And, hopefully it'll look a lot nicer. I'm basically running it on, like, on full ultra. The only thing I've turned off is the depth of field stuff, because it looks shit in VR. Excuse me. Yeah, it looks shit in VR. I guess it would look good to you guys though, because you're just seeing the flat image. Anyway, I get around these fucking pricks. Like, I would like to get to this ferry before nightfall. Talking of which, let's get these lights on, eh? Not that button. Oh, that was good. Hey, there we go. There we go. I mean, that's full beam, I think, which seems a bit unfair on these. Oh, I swear to God, if those wipers come on one more time. That's full beam. Okay, so no, that's okay. Boop boop. Well, that's handy. Looks great. I think does Pro Mods tweak the lighting too, maybe a bit? It feels like the regular side lights feel brighter and the brights feel less harsh, which is. Oh, look at this! Holy shit! Hey, Stranraer discovered. Shell, a real garage. Well, that's better than petrol. Which makes me think, is petrol like a real company? There's a trailer there. Was that LCP? I don't know if that's real. Surely there's not petrol stations fucking sitting about just called petrol. Sounded like a silly teenager there. Petrol stations sitting about. Right, okay, so we're at Stranraer. The ferry cannot be far away. I mean, I don't know how well anyone... Like, it's so niche that somebody could be watching this who knows Stranraer well. I'd be surprised if anyone's watching this at all now, because it's gone on for so long. But maybe you can tell me how realistic this is. I mean, the Aberdeen are pretty good. Generally they do a good job of... I mean, they don't map out the whole city by any stretch, or town, or whatever it is, by any stretch of the imagination. But they, little hill there. My friend's mum would call it a willy tickler. It makes your tummy go kind of funny. I always like that. How would she know? She's got no dick. Maybe she does, I don't know. Helen, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. I know you don't have a dick. Unless we're talking about your son. Who's a massive dick. In case you didn't get that joke. Yeah, they don't really map out like the entire town, village, city, whatever it is you're driving through, but they'll put a few like key roads in. It'll join up kind of almost right. There might be a few, you know, recognizable sites or whatever. Is that our ferry that we can see? Certainly is the port anyway. Oh, that's got to be the ferry there. Yeah. All right, we've nearly made it. Quite a nice journey. Polaris lines there. Yeah, quite a nice journey. It's passed off largely without incident. So what way do we get in here? It's got to be us here, doesn't it? Ken Ryan. Okay. Jesus, took that a bit fast. Okay, Lauren Ferry here. I mean, as somebody from Northern Ireland, just seeing the word Lauren in a game, like, I wonder if I can get that for the thumbnail for the video. The video. Oh, dude. Well, it is a video, I guess. Just talking about videos feels like very antiquated. I dug out like an old VHS player quite recently to watch. I dug it out to watch some Kenneth Anger movies. Let's talk Kenneth Anger in a second. So view possible travel from destination. Press enter. Entree. Sorry, I'm gonna cough. It's gonna be fucking disgusting. Excuse me. Oh god damn. Yeah, stupid allergies. So where? Oh yeah, getting around to Lauren. Oh, so there only is one way we can go. But I guess if there were different destinations, it would show us a bunch of them. So embark. We're away. It's loading up Calais. We're not going to Calais. We're in Lauren. Fuck it. You know what? The video was so long. Let's just keep on going, eh? Little treat. All the way to Belfast. Why the fuck not? Yeah, alright. I'm talking hushed tones because I feel like it's naughty. Ooh, I'm a naughty boy and I've got Lapsang Stew song. There's two Lauren reprobates here working their evening job. Evening, fellas. Right, do we do? Are they twins? Two dicks. Two wee dicks. Kenneth Anger, I started to talk about there. Quite a cool dude. I'm not saying he's a cool dude because he's a Satanist. That just is kind of an aside. He made some great movies. They were slightly sort of what's the kind of word I'm looking for? Fairly abstract movies with a lot of kind of like 50s rock and roll imagery and stuff. Pretty cool. Jeez, I'm really taking this very, very quickly. That's the right lane there for Belfast. He also wrote this book called Hollywood Babylon, which I guess was a forerunner to stuff that I hate, like celeb gossip or whatever. I just have no interest or truck for that. I'm really very croaky. Oh shit, hanging right in here? Yeah, I'm hanging right. Yeah, and it's not just that I don't have an interest in it. I think it's actively just fucking horrible and pointless. I mean, I'm not going to go on and on about it, but I think it fucking sucks. But at the same time, like, this guy was kind of like a forerunner of celeb gossip. I fucked this up. I'm going the wrong way. No, I haven't. I'm okay. This guy was kind of like a celeb gossip forerunner. He released this book called Hollywood Babylon. As kind of like an expose. It was less Hollywood. This Carrick Fergus, it's amazing. It was less celeb gossip, more of an expose of the seedier side of Hollywood. So maybe more LA Confidential vibes than Hollywood gossip. Although that's also kind of Hollywood gossip too. Danny DeVito's character in LA Confidential. But great book though. You know, have a lot of stuff about loads of shit. You know, I can't even think of any off the top of my head. What do you call the big dude who did something horrible in a hotel room with a Coke bottle or whatever? Ooh, fuck, I'm not gonna get into that. But it's a wild read, and it's a real sort of interesting piece of history, I guess. So, don't know how we got on to Kenneth Anger there. But there we go. Oh, I dug out a VHS player because I had a bunch of Kenneth Anger VHSs that I wanted to watch. So I kind of thought I might watch a few more. And I found Rambo 3 on VHS too. Just fucking brilliant. You know, like him and Colonel Troutman take on the entire Russian army. Spoilers, take on the entire Russian army at the end of it, which is awesome. Hey, look, we're nearly here. We're nearly here. We're nearly Belfast. There we are, Belfast. We're on the M5 now, or the M2. M5, isn't it? Well, it is the M5, it says there. Yeah, so Rambo, Troutman take on the entire Russian army. It's amazing, and just so ludicrous. So insane. I mean, First Blood is, it's such a good movie. It's an incredible movie. And, you know, it's kind of silly, but it's vaguely plausible. By the time it gets to Rambo 3, any sort of sense of real-world You know what? I'm just distracted. I'm distracted by is that Cave Hill up there? Like, this is great. This is where I live in a fucking game. A game with trucks that I'm driving around in, nonetheless. But you know that this is recognizable as just outside Belfast. It absolutely is. I mean, there's like this is the road that I would drive home via. You know, if I got that ferry myself, which is class. So what I'm saying is that Rambo 3 is great, and Pro Mods in Euro Truck Sim is great. It's getting very janky and jerky here, which is a shame. I think it's maybe just because we're on like a large motorway. There's a lot going on. Oh shit! And you know, as I said, I've got the settings cranked up. It's not running too badly. So I wonder whereabouts in Belfast we're going to. It does look better actually than. I mean, I haven't played this version of Pro Mods. I think I had the last one. So they've maybe beefed it up a little bit. I don't remember all that stuff up there being in it before. Yeah, it looks great. No, let's push on, shall we? Can you tell I'm getting a bit tired? I'm getting a bit tired of myself. Hey, that sounds like that sounds like a Typo Negative song or something. Tired of myself. I'm getting a bit tired of myself. What's the Typo Negative actual one I'm thinking of? I don't want to be. I don't want to be, man. Hey, you know, it's a banger. Belfast pals will maybe be familiar with the now. Jesus, that's getting very janky. Is this the right way? Oh, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run the red light. Oh fuck. Hey, only 100 quid. That's reasonable. There's a big Tesco there. So which Tesco would that be, I wonder? Not entirely sure. I don't think that's where a Tesco would be. Because I think we're kind of we're just on the outskirts of the city here. Yeah, I was just gonna mourn the now deceased Belfast Rock and Metal Club, the venue. Don't want to mourn it that much because it was kind of horrible. But you know, myself and my buds, Belfast discovered they were officially in the city. We had some great times there. But yeah, it was fucking horrible. You know, it was routinely, knowingly served booze to minors, myself included. Oh shit! There we are. There's the drop off. Okay, so bit of a shitty way for me to do this. I'll let this guy go. And you know, it's gross and sticky and horrible. But hey, if there was somewhere you wanted to go and bang your head, the Typo Negative, that was your place. I'm kind of bummed out that we didn't see the they definitely have the Harland and Wolff cranes in Belfast. I guess we just didn't go past them. But maybe in the next video, we might be able to do that. So that would be cool. So let's just finish up here. Bummed out of that speeding ticket because it was a perfect delivery until then. So let's handle the job delivery. I still haven't mapped the buttons to the wheel like I said I would. Should we play it safe? Let's do that. So we'll do a bit of parking, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, this has got to be a mammoth video. I mean, this one feels very long. This could this be a full hour? Is that Jesus? Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna have time to upload this now. Cause it'll probably take like a full hour to upload it. There we are. Hey, that was nice parking. Anyone who's played this game will know. Hey, if you know, you know. Like Frank Black and the Two Meals. So let's see how we're doing. Excellent. There we go. Very nice. 408 miles, 12-hour journey. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, listen. Thanks for watching, dudes. I enjoyed that so much. Hey, we'll add another long distance level. Yeah, like honestly, if anyone's watching this, if anyone's watched that whole thing, fucking hell, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye.